Alright, in this video we've got an Alienware computer here, and this one originally I upgraded the hard drive to an SSD thinking it may resolve the random freezing issues. So I did put the hard drive back and we're back to the same issue as before, where it will randomly freeze for no apparent reason. I've checked the event logs, I can't see anything going on. I've done Dell diagnostics, usual hardware checks, everything is fine, and it's really hard to repeat the problem, but I did seem to find an area where I can repeat the problem. So I thought I'll try and repeat the problem here. So I've got the computer connected through HDMI, and I've got USB keyboard and mouse. Let me double check. The keyboard is connected or not? Alright, the keyboard and mouse both connected. And also I've got wireless Microsoft keyboard and mouse, and that's it there. So now the way the system freezes, it doesn't respond to anything, keyboard inputs or mouse input or USB input. And I'm not sure if it's freezing in Windows side where like icons freeze, like if there's a video playing. I'm not sure, I haven't come to that yet. So what I'm going to do now, try and repeat the problem. I'm going to bring up the boot menu. I've noticed when I go into boot menu, I'll turn the computer on, keep tapping F12. I'm usually able to repeat the problem here. Now I've got the other keyboard here. Okay, I missed it. Okay, bummer. We need to restart the computer. It has a traditional hard drive, so it's going to be much slower. To save on editing, I'm going to just pause the recording, shut the computer and do it again. Alright, we're back. Computer is now shut down. Let's turn it back on. Wait, it's still shutting down. Okay, it's off. Here we go. F12. I'll tap on two keyboards just to be safe. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna press the down arrows. You can see it's not moving, yeah? This is what I'm talking about. I'll try this keyboard mouse, still not working. And it's extremely slow. Down, 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 down. This is a really weird behavior. So this is connected to USB 3 hub, USB 3 port on the computer. And this is connected to USB 2 on the computer. Yeah? Right, so let's see if we can fix this problem. So we need to go into BIOS, setup. See, that behavior is really strange. And when I'm in the BIOS, the menu options work fine, not that slow. So having a look online a little bit to research on a possible solution, one particular website recommended go into BIOS and go into advanced, go to integrated devices and PCI 3 Gen, select disable. It's already disabled. Let's enable it then. Right. F10. Save changes and exit. Let's try F12 again. Behavior is same. This is extremely strange. So the USB 3 now Wi-Fi keyboard wasn't working, but now it's working. But this delay is very strange. And it happens randomly. I have done a BIOS update. A12, that's the latest one, correct. CPU C states. What is CPU C states? So C state enabled allows your CPU to drop to different power saving levels. Well, let's not allow it to do that. Okay. Wow, look at that. Look at the difference. How about this keyboard? Now this keyboard somehow doesn't want to work. Let me check the connection. See, that's really quick. Why don't we go into BIOS setup and re-enable that? F10, and let's go back into boot menu. See the problem? It doesn't respond. And finally it did, but it took a while. Why is that? Why? Let's go back to CPU. Let's enable speed step. F10, F12, Now it seems to be working fine. Like, what the hell, you know? Let's turn it off and turn it back on. F12. Yeah, this is so strange. Okay, I'd like to disable this. And speed step. I think I'd like to leave this one on. Let me check. Yeah, so this one also, you know, save electricity, whatnot. We do want it working at maximum capability at all times. Okay. I'm going to the system, and there's another thing they recommend, which is to apparently there's a problem with the USB drivers from AS Media USB 3.1 driver. We're going to uninstall, and they're giving us a link to download, and let's give that a go. Pause the video. I'll bring the screen up when the desktop is ready. Okay, now the system is up and running. This is the article that I was reading on the phone. So connect keyboard and mouse to USB 2, which I've already done, and uninstall AS Media. I haven't done yet. And when I click on this link, it takes me to 32-bit version. I'm not sure if this one will be suitable. I'm still going to download it. Also, I'm going to see if I can find 64-bit version of this. So chipset driver, looking for AS Media. Okay, extensible host controller. So I'll put in my service tag. Let me see. And just a couple of magpies coming into the garage, thinking there is food. There is no food, buddy. All right. We'll download this. I'll just connect the computer to a much faster internet. You know what? Let's get rid of that. Right. Okay, now what do we got? Chipset, and let's download that too. And we're looking for, let's go all. This is the one I've already done. So I don't see AS media here. And some people also had an experience with using the manufacturer's graphic card drivers as well, saying that that made a difference instead of using the latest one from online. So this has a GeForce GTX 645. Okay, while that's going on, let's have a look, see if you have AS media in the computer. No, we don't even have it. Okay, let's see what happens if we try to install this 32-bit. And just before we install, have a look at Device Manager, see if you see anything about the right. Okay, let's see if any of this will change. The fifth item on the list, yeah, so we don't really have that chip, so this fix is not applicable to us. Right, let's say this guy here. Okay. Okay, the last one, NVIDIA drivers. Now all this is just to improve the freezing issue on the Windows side, but how about the Dell side, the boot side? Maybe it doesn't freeze there. Client only been complaining that it's freezing on the Windows side, so let's continue focusing on just improving the chipset drivers and graphic card drivers on the Windows side. This is a new update, isn't it? Could this be what's causing it? September. So this had an update. Interesting. Let's see if we can get an update from Intel. Having a read online, few friends recommending have a look at the GPU or the RAM. Okay. Let's launch. Okay. Alright, installation's finished. Let's reboot. So unfortunately, there's no one definite way to fix this issue, unless you know what to look for exactly. So we're going to give this machine back as is to the client to use and test and see what happens. And also I'm going to swap out the RAM inside just to be safe with another 8GB, even though the one inside is tested okay. As you can see, it's not responding. Try on the other keyboard, still not responding. This is what I mean, this is the actual issue. Very strange. Up and down, it's not working. Same keyboard. Very strange. So based on this, let's go into BIOS and re-enable the CPU C state and the speed step technology, as I doubt any issue is related to them. and this is what they want you to disable, which was already disabled earlier, and no difference. And we'll turn the computer off. I'll swap out the RAM, won't be long. As you can see here, a full test has passed and it's been successful. It's doing a second test, which we don't need to. So we're going to give this back to the customer as is, and if the RAM memory changed and all the updates to Intel software and whatnot, and the graphic drivers, and see how they use and see if there's any issues. We'll go from there. It's a really weird problem. If you do have a similar issue and you fixed it, let me know. I'll be interested, and other people can also benefit from it. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to support this channel.